Bhupinderji, communal politics or love jihad has never been a part of politics of BJP. There are individuals who may have articulated this, but if you look at it historically, whenever there has been a communally surcharged environment, we've always suffered. 1993, Babri Masjid, 1996 we lose. 2002, Gujarat, 2004 we lose. So as political strategists in BJP, people are well aware that a communally charged environment is not to the advantage of BJP.
I'm amazed that you're saying this, Sudhanshu Mittal.
I think you can appreciate...
I'm amazed that you're saying this. Are you then telling me, Mr. Mittal, that Amit Shah, your party president, Lakshmikant Bajpayee, UP BJP president, are you saying that all these individuals are so naive that what you're telling me on this program, they're not aware of this?
Mr. Amit Shah has never articulated that we need to communalize election or that love jihad is something what is a part of the agenda of BJP. So let's not put words in his mouth.
Now I don't want to go back in distant past of Lok Sabha elections, you know, the comments which were being made by Amit Shah. But as far as your Lakshmikant Bajpayee is concerned, I can play out an interview that I've just done with him, sir, and you look at what he's saying. He is openly saying that there is a serious crisis which is looming in Uttar Pradesh because girls of a particular community are being misled by boys of another community. Your party president in the state of Uttar Pradesh, on record, Mr. Mittal.
Mr. Chaubey, the articulation of a social issue is not an election agenda for these by-elections. Let's not confuse the two.
Mr. Mittal, don't be economical with the truth today, sir. I'm only requesting you, please, you know, let's be candid with facts. Let's not try and, you know, digress the issue. You're calling it a social issue, but is it not true that you've also tried to convert it into a political issue? I mean, I can be blunt. I can be blunt, sir. I can say that Lakshmikant Bajpayee, Vishwa Hindu Parishad, Yogi Adityanath, what are the kind of comments that have been made by them, Mr. Mittal? Today you should come out openly and you should say that it was a mistake which the BJP was indulging in. Why aren't you saying that?
Bhupenderji, if you have to interpret the results of Uttar Pradesh,
yes,
then let's look at the historicity of it. Let's look at the present context of it, and then conclude.
Okay.
I think a conclusion that there was a love jihad or there was a Hindutva which was propounded by BJP and that is the reason why we lost, I think it's grossly off the mark. Allow me to make just 2 points.
Sure, sir, sure.
Historically, Samajwadi Party has won by-elections. Before 2007, they won 18 by-elections, while they had only held 5 seats. When the elections to 2007 Vidhan Sabhas were held, only 6 were retained by Samajwadi Party. So by-election has a peculiar connotation. See, the government of the day wins these because of the administrative influences and pressures locally. That's been a historical fact, and I just demonstrated. Secondly, UP is a multipolar polity. In these by-elections, it became a bipolar polity. The fallouts of the changed political scenario, which may be true in these by-elections, but not true otherwise, has also resulted in the results we have seen.
No, I just want to look at UP. I want to settle the UP
first. Just 1 minute.
Now, you know, you made one point, Mr. Mittal. You made one point, and I want Gaurav Bhatia to respond to this. Are you saying, Mr. Mittal, and Gaurav, I want you to listen to what Sudhanshu Mittal is saying. Are you saying, Mr. Mittal, that the reason why the Samajwadi Party has won 9 out of these 11 assembly seats, including, by the way, the seat in the Prime Minister's own parliamentary constituency of Varanasi, the Rohania seat has been lost by the BJP, Mr. Mittal. Are you saying that all that is happening because of misuse of state administration by Gaurav Bhatia's party? Is that the charge that you're leveling, sir?
See, no, it's not just SAPA. See, the by-elections are there for the government of the day. Be it Rajasthan, be it Gujarat, be it any other state. Yes. It's more likely that the government of the day will win it. If the opposition wins it, that's what is the news of the day. In this case...
I find it amusing. So, you've lost the seats in Rajasthan also, Mr. Mittal. There is a state administration there of Vasudha Raje.
I am conceding precisely that. For me, what is very worrisome is what has happened in Rajasthan. Okay. Losing 3 out of 4 seats is something very worrisome because it's our government there. It's our administration there. The thumb rule is the ruling party will. Bhupenderji, Yogi has been a star campaigner not only for these by-elections but for the Lok Sabha elections also and elections before that also. There's nothing new about it. Please go and see the list. The list we submit to the election commission for the state leaders, it has Yogi Aditya.
You think that decision was right? You think that decision was right, Sudhanshu?
Issue is not that.
I'm asking you, no. You let me decide what the issue is. I am saying, do you agree or do you not agree, sir? That Yogi Adityanath spewing
it's
venom,
not just one star
spewing communal hatred,
we have 20 star campaigners, sir.
Sir,
we have 20 star campaigners and he's one of them, and it is the right decision.
I mean, now let's not be, let's not be so naive, Mr. Mittal. Surely you're not telling me that Yogi Adityanath was not the lead campaigner. Yogi Adityanath was given the charge by Amit Shah to launch this entire party campaign. Was that a right move, sir?
This has nothing to do with Mr. Yogi Adityanath. So let's look at what has happened. As I've explained,
see, Sudhanshu
there are
is not
two dimensions to it. One is a multipolar election being reduced to a bipolar polity, and the second is the order of the day, where the government of the day puts pressures locally on the administration and wins. These are things. However, these results are disappointing.
I don't get this.
So these results are disappointing, and certainly
sir, you say local administration. That's a bizarre
Sudhanshu is just putting himself in circles. Can I just
can I just listen from Gaurav? Because Sudhanshu ji is again and again saying that this verdict in UP has been achieved by local pressure. And I'm asking Sudhanshu Mittal that what has happened in Rajasthan, where your party has lost, where you saying I'm conceding that things have gone wrong. So your state administration doesn't work in Rajasthan.
I would just like to... No.
I mean, what are we talking about?
I have conceded that.
Sir, but then
my real worry comes from Rajasthan.
I don't get this.
Because it is our administration.
Sir, you're saying that Samajwadi Party's control works in UP, but the Sundar Raje's control or administration doesn't work in Rajasthan. Come on, Mr. Mittal. Come on.
That is why I'm saying. That is the real worry.
Gaurav.
I am conceding that we have a problem in Rajasthan which needs to be looked at very seriously.
Gaurav is speaking.
We have one Assam. We have one Assam. We have one West Bengal.
Yes.
I mean, there we have won against the current.
I would just like to say this.
Yes,
Gaurav, when the government of the day
let
loses,
me get a response.
Then it is a problem.
Sir, let me get a response from Gaurav Bhatia.
Two quick rebuttals. First, Mr. Gaurav wanted the BJP to apologize. I was wondering, did I hear an apology from Samajwadi Party when they were reduced to 5 Lok Sabha seats just 3 months back? Second, Mr. Rashmikant was talking about Narendra Modi winning 3 elections. I think there's a distinction between by-elections and elections. And if that is not known to Mr. Rashmikant, I have nothing to say in the matter.
Okay.
My case was that in by-elections, there's a lot of influence by the local administration.
Sir, answer my question. All of you are dodging the question I'm raising. Mr. Kant is not answering questions about hesitation. You're not answering questions about
your question. I answered it fairly and squarely.
Allow me, sir.
Mr. Sudhanshu Mittal, that you're talking about.
Allow me, sir.
Mr. Mittal.
Allow me, sir.
Silence of the Prime Minister. I want to know, why is it golden for you? I want to know that are you not thinking that here is Prime Minister Modi, who's celebrating his birthday tomorrow, welcoming the Chinese Premier in Ahmedabad, and you look at the results. Mr. Modi must be a very worried man. That his silence is being accepted perhaps as acceptance by his own party members.
Bhupendraji, one thing, the results are certainly not up to the expectations, and everybody is bound to be worried.
Right.
So there's no camouflaging on this issue. Certainly. I mean, you fight elections to win, and if you lose elections, there are reasons to introspect and there are reasons to be worried. So as far as that is concerned. Secondly, time and again we have categorically stated that these provocative statements which we are discussing here have not been a part of the BJP agenda or a part of the BJP's thinking.
I don't get this.
Can I come in on that?
Yes, Gaurav. One second, Gaurav. Let me settle with Sudhanshu ji. Because Sudhanshu ji, this is for the 3rd time that you're saying that the BJP doesn't stand for this. When I'm asking you, then the BJP why does Mr. Modi not speak out?
We have our spokespersons categorically stating that these are personal opinions and not the opinions of the party.
But his silence can be
categorically stated this.
Mr. Mittal, Mr. Modi's silence could well be called.
Can I just come in?
No, Gaurav, just a second, because I'm just trying to settle this with Mr. Mittal once and for all. Is he willing to concede? Sudhanshu ji, are you willing to accept that there was something fundamentally wrong with the BJP strategy? You were playing with fire. Maybe you were experimenting, I do not know. But you were certainly doing something which you did not do in 2014 Lok Sabha election.
Can I say something, Bhupen, here?
Allow me to tell you this, Bhupinder ji.
Yes, sir.
That you are looking at the results in the context of the statements which have been made, and you are saying this is a rejection of those statements. Please, this is fallacious. This is not what has happened. On one hand, you hear Mr. Bhatia saying, look, we made promises of development, and since we could not develop, people have rejected us. So first you decide, what have people rejected us for?
I never said
yes,
that.
I
Sudhanshu.
picking up
I'd like to point out
statements,
something.
Picking up statements.
I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth.
Picking up
I never said
statements.
that.
Let me
Okay,
finish.
I never said that.
Picking up statements.
Bhupen, can I just come in to make
to reach a predetermined
One
conclusion
rebuttal, please.
may
Yes,
not be
Gaurav, one
the
second.
best way
One
to
second,
debate
Gaurav.
a real-time situation. I mean, a premeditated
Bhupen?
conclusion is not what we are looking for.
Okay.
We are looking at realities.
No, I'll tell
I
you.
can understand that these statements could have been relevant to Western UP, but there is a problem we've had across the state.
You know, Mr.
And if
Mittal,
it is
the
across
problem is
state,
that when you
let
have a
us not
Sakshi
pretend that
Maharaj...
across
Yes,
the
Gaurav,
state,
I'm coming to you.
this has
Gaurav,
been
I'm
the
coming.
when nothing fails like failure. We must be circumspect in our failure. We must look at why we failed.
Right.
But let's not just rush to conclusions. Let's not say we failed because what you say is what was the reason. No, that was not the reason.
Okay.
As I said, my worry comes from Rajasthan.
Okay.
There is where my real worry is. Out of 4, we lost 3. UP, I've explained the context. No multipolar election. No, the local administration's role in that, that's all okay. Yes, we should have still won. But that's also worry. But the major worry comes from Rajasthan.
Okay.
But the love jihad, the communalization, these charges are rejected fair and squarely by us because that's not our politics. No matter what anybody may say, whatever you may say.
All right.
And we are into the politics of development and not communalization.
Is Sudhanshu by any
that
chance
suits
trying
them,
to
not
say
us.
that in any bipolar elections, the BJP is going to lose? Is that the logic he's using?
No, I think what...
Sir, I have said
that the logic he's coming
it
to?
is more likely
Okay.
in the law of probability, and I've just given you the results.
Okay.
18 seats were won by
because
SP,
you
while
will
they had
see
just
by
5.
bipolar
And when the
elections very
Vidhan Sabha elections took place,
Gentlemen.
they could won only 6.
Okay,
That's the
gentlemen.
history. That's the
The
statistics.
results
Let's
have been
understand.